Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel. So for this video, we're going to be checking out some of the latest straps to come from the Canadian manufacturer Strapmill Canada. Now personally, I do check out their website from time to time because they're always coming out with new inventory, and I have purchased a lot of their straps with my own money. That being said, I do want to be fully transparent in that I did reach out to Strapmill Canada, and they did send in some of these straps that you're going to be seeing free of charge for the channel, and I don't have to return them afterwards. So there is a nice cross section to go through in this video. Starting on the left hand side, we have a nice diver strap that's paired with my Orient Mako USA 2. In the center, we have their latest Safano leather strap with their new deployment class to accompany it on my Grand Seiko Lake Sua. And then all the way to the right hand side, we have my Seiko Sarb 035, and it's paired with a two-piece thin seatbelt strap from this manufacturer. So let's just dive right in, no pun intended, and let's start off with this 3-hump diver strap that also has this nice cream contrast stitch on it. Now pricing for this synthetic strap is around 85 Canadian dollars, which is a little bit high, but stick around near the end of the video. I'm going to be giving you guys a nice discount code that will save you 15% off anything on their website. So what I really like about this strap is that I like the texture that's on it. It is hydrophobic, so you can take this watch and strap diving, and it won't actually cause the strap to degrade. There is some padding on the strap that is bolstered near the head of the watch, and then the thickness tapers down fairly nicely. If you don't like the white contrast stitch, I believe you can order this diver strap just with color match black stitching, but I like how it goes with the colorway of the Orient Mako USA 2. Now if we flip it to the underside, you can see that it comes equipped with quick release spring bars for quick strap changes. The underside is a much softer synthetic material than the more texturized top side, so it is fairly comfortable to wear. On the buckle side, you do have one floating keeper here, another fixed one, and a very substantial and well-finished buckle too. You can see it's got some very nice brushing with the SMC logo there. And overall, my initial impressions for this strap is that it is of very high quality. I wanted something similar to like an Artem strap, which are very popular sailcloth straps, but I also like supporting a national company. If I could say one minor thing for potential improvement is that whatever padding they use is quite stiff near the head of the watch. So this hasn't fully broken in yet, but on their website they do claim that if you do take this watch in the water or like in the shower, it will help break in the strap a lot quicker. But aside from that, this diver strap held up quite well, and it would be kind of cool if they come out with different color options for the diver strap in the future. Alright, so next up we have their blue Safano leather strap with their new deployment clasp. And it's kind of interesting because the way they set this up is that you actually need to crimp the edges of the strap, and you can actually size it to fit through the clasp. And it's kind of neat too because there's no perforations, so you can actually infinitely adjust the comfort and fit using this deployment system. And similar to the diver strap, the thickness is actually quite thin near the very tail end, so you can actually crimp it and pass it through the buckle. But then as you get closer to the head of the watch, they do have some padding. Again, very nice texture to the top of the strap, kind of a creamy contrasting stitch as well. And you can actually see the curved bars that are supplied here are quick release similar to the diver strap, but they're also slightly curved. So if you have more of a dressy watch that tends to have really tightly fitted lugs, you can actually get this strap on there and you'll still get some good articulation without worrying about scratching up the side of your watch. Flipping over to the back, you can see the underside again. It's a different and more supple leather material. They do have their SMC logo etched in. And if you're wondering how to actually set up this strap so it fits into the deployment buckle, they actually have a fairly useful tutorial that's on their website. and I'll throw up an image of that right now just so you guys can see how it's done. If I could suggest any potential improvements, I would echo what I mentioned for the diver strap in that the padding that's used near the head of the watch here, it's a little bit stiff, so it might take a little bit of break-in time before it really helps conform to your wrist. And then other than that, depending on how well you crimp the ends of a lever strap, the deployment doesn't always stay closed that easily. I really think you have to work in this strap a lot before you can actually get it to stay shut. Now, if you're interested in looking at the packaging for purchasing this Stefano leather strap, you can see it actually comes in two pieces. One package has the polished silver deployment buckle, and then the other package actually has the strap. Again, you can get it in 20 millimeters or in 22 millimeters in total width. And in terms of pricing for these guys, they come in at just under 70 Canadian dollars. Okay, so last but not least, we have the two-piece thin seatbelt style straps that Strapmail Canada has released in a few different color options. I think this slate gray one pairs very well with any white or lighter dial watch, including my Seiko Sarb 035. For me, this is hands down the most comfortable option. I was really surprised at how nice this thin seatbelt material fits on the wrist. And I enjoy this a lot more than a more of a traditional NATO style strap because one, you're not adding any bulk by having a piece of nylon pass over the case back so you can actually see the movement. And secondly, each end pulls pretty much straight down, unlike you would get for some thicker NATO straps. So this really does conform to your wrist very well. Similar to the diver strap, you do have one floating keeper near the buckle end, one fixed one, and then you have a brushed buckle, again with the SMC branding that's there. Now in terms of potential improvements for this strap, you can see on the underside that there's actually an opening for quick release spring bars, and that's what they were equipped with when I opened the package. But the way they looped back this seatbelt fabric onto itself to create the hole for the spring bar to pass through actually makes it very difficult to fit between lug apertures if the lugs for a watch aren't that long. So I actually had to take out the quick release spring bars, add my own curved spring bars so it would actually fit between the lugs of this Seiko Sarb. Now pricing for these two-piece thin seatbelt nylon straps comes in at just under 40 Canadian. I mean, again, that does seem a little high to me for the fabric that you're getting. But guys, do check out the Strapmail Canada website, and before you check out any of your purchase options, if you enter in the code EVERYDAY15, you can save yourself 15% on your order. And if you guys are interested, here's what the packaging looks like if you're going to purchase their two-piece thin seatbelt style straps. This is a 22 millimeter long one, and the one that's on the Sarb is of course 20 millimeters. But as always guys, I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section of this video. Have you guys experienced any straps from Strapmail Canada, and what are your thoughts? Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy this content. And as always, I can't wait to catch you guys in the next review.